Who here has been to a police officer's funeral? Raise your hand. Maybe even seen one on TV. Right? So, I can say this with 100% certainty. If you've ever been to the funeral of a police officer, you've seen their wife holding a child, their parents crying, and you see the emotion behind that. That is part of why you're here today. That is part of why Tony has come here today.
Take that with you when you leave here. And maybe you can spread it around to other guys in your departments, maybe you can. But you can hold yourself accountable. Alright? You can't hold everybody else accountable for what they do, but you can hold yourself accountable.
Police officers, firefighters, first responders are some of the only people on this planet that leave their house every day and it's not guaranteed that they're going to get back home. You ask any officer, the one thing that we worry about every day is get back to headquarters. Get back to headquarters, park that patrol car in its spot, and go home. Who here trains to put a 200-pound man on their shoulder and run 100 yards as fast as you can with gunfire going on around you? Who here has ever trained that? And at the end of the day, if you are not prepared for that, you are not prepared.
Am I keep backup? Am I going to keep my officers safe? Take that with you.
That's why Tony created Real World Tactical, and that's why he's here today. But the most important thing you can do today is not snap a photo and post to Instagram later, is not take selfies. The most important thing you can do for yourself, your life, for your family, listen to Tony, learn, and all that stuff that I talked about, you'll get a chance to do that at the end. Without further ado, Tony Senron, Real World Tactical.
Doesn't matter how long it takes you to finish. You don't quit. I'll stay here until 10 o'clock at night if I have. If you quit on this is fucking bullshit. Then what are you showing for yourself as a human being? Bottom line. This shows you where you are, right here. If you don't have this, you're worthless. This physical shit, that's one aspect of life. You can be in terrible shape, you can be in garbage, but if you have a mindset that nobody can break, then you're fucking unbreakable, period.
First of all, I want to thank Dana Lynn and Rob. Obviously, they're good friends of mine. We've been good friends for a while. This is long overdue. I'm honored to be here, and I'm honored for that they would actually make an event designed for first responders. I'm also honored for everybody else that came. I know some of you guys drove like 4 or 5 hours. I'm honored for that, so it means a lot to me. You know, I'm sorry, I get emotional because you do this job and this career so many years of your life, and you give back, you give and you give. Then you retire, and then you have an impact on people that you have no idea. And for somebody to drive 5 hours to listen to me talk means a lot. All right. So I just want to say that first before we start anything else. Okay. He told you pretty much my background and what it was all these years. Back when I was a cop, when I trained, I always trained because my biggest fear was not being good enough, not being tactful enough, not being proficient enough in fitness, that someone would die next to me. My team member, another cop, while I was there. So I was always training to be better. And people would always say, why do you train so hard? Because I don't want to be that guy that guy gets shot next to me and I can't take him out. He goes down and I can't take him out. Now, it's more of a representation of every single law enforcement officer, every single first responder, every single Marine Corps veteran, or even veteran, period, okay? That when they look at me, I want them to see you guys. I want them to understand that we are all a community and a type of people that make a difference in someone's life, and push each other, inspire each other, and help the communities that we work for. Whether you're a firefighter, EMS, cop, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, you spend 10 hours a shift, 12 hours a shift, giving back. And then you know what do you get for it? Nothing. As in fitness was my outlet. It was how I was able to, I had all my problems at work, go to the gym, I would disappear from everything and all the problems that I saw at work for an hour and a half, then go home, sleep for a couple hours, and then go back to my 80-hour work week. You have to find some form of outlet. I was able to disassociate myself at an early on in my career from work to my regular life. If you don't know how to do that, I definitely recommend that you do. You have to leave work at work. It's your job. It's not your life. Us as humans, we have to be able to relate to people. We have to try to inspire each other. We're all we have, believe it or not. When somebody's down, you gotta try to bring them back up. Help them, however it is. You're at the gym. When I go to my gym, I have my friends. We talk, we bullshit, we laugh. You have to try to maintain that optimism throughout your life. There you have to be, and any first responder, you gotta be there 100%, because people's lives matter. You gotta deal with it. You gotta keep fighting. That's the point here. That's what I'm trying to tell to y'all. Stay optimistic. Fight through every fucking problem that you have. Make sure that you don't get complacent. If you have a dream, if there's something that you really want to do in this life, don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Even if they fucking tell you you're crazy. Fuck you, alright? I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do, when I wanna do it. And you know what? If I risk, and that's it. As long as you're willing to work for it and put in the time and the effort and the work ethic, you're gonna succeed. I'm telling you. You're looking at the fucking person that came from nothing. And even in the middle of my life, I had nothing. A fucking broken down Honda Civic coming out of the Marine Corps that I didn't even have AC. What doesn't kill you, does everybody know the finishing to that? Makes you fucking stronger. All those experiences that you have in life, they will make the difference between you quitting and you not quitting. So when you're going through something bad in your life, believe me, it's not gonna last forever. It's only a matter of time before it gets better. You just have to be willing to fight through it. As long as you keep going, you keep moving, I don't give a fuck how long it takes, but you don't quit. You don't tell me you can't. I don't want to hear that. That vocabulary doesn't exist in my damn fucking mouth. I don't ever say some shit like that. I'll pass out, I'll throw up, I'll break my leg, I'll break my back, but I won't stop. And then when I'm done and I get back on in the ambulance, you put me in the ambulance, take me to the fucking hospital. When I get in the hospital, doctor fucking fix me. When they fix me and I get better in 3 months, I'm gonna be back doing the same fucking shit that broke me. And I'm gonna fucking win. Ain't nobody gonna break me. If you don't have that mentality in your head, you already lost. You lost. You lost the life, the battle of life. Because this is what it's all about. It's about your journey.
Hey, what's up? Rob Bailey at the WarHouse Gym out here in Reading, Pennsylvania. Today is our first ever first responders event for military, fire, police, fire, EMT. It's been a really long day. You'll see in a clip here soon. He had us run around like idiots with bands tied to us. I still haven't caught my breath. But we do military events here, we do fitness events, and we wanted to give back to the first responders. So we brought Mike Shaw out, we brought Tony from Real World Tactical out here to put us through some workouts. He's somebody I've looked up to online for a long time. He seems like someone that no matter what resources I had, I could never stop him from beating the fuck out of me. So I wanted to get him out here and learn a little bit from him. So he's been here all day sort of helping us out, sending us through some of his workouts that are a little more high intensity than I think I'm used to. I feel like a lot of times when you see dudes that do really high intensity workouts, they're smaller or they're like really lean and more on the aesthetic side, and their strength doesn't impress me. But Tony's somebody who will out deadlift you, will out squat you, out bench you, and then he will pick you up and run a mile with you on his shoulder. And I've always respected the shit out of that, and it's something that I wish I was more like. So we brought him up to Miami to sort of set a good example for us, the bigger people out here, to realize that we can always, be better and work fitness into our lives and really not have any excuses. So it went really well. Another big, good event at the WarHouse Gym. I can't be happier with this gym and the staff and everyone that comes out to our events. It really means the world to me. I know it means the world to everybody coming out too. And we're gonna keep it going. Thank you guys.
Say hi, guys, everybody.